What's up, you guys? Jedi Master Josh here, and today we're going to be doing a little versus battle. Now, I just wanted to make a quick video, nothing too crazy, so we're doing 5 versus 5, Black Bolt versus White Flare, but 10 packs seemed a little light, so we're going to do some prize packs as well. In between, just before the last packs of each set, Black Bolt and White Flare, we'll open these two prize packs, and I'll tell you guys how you can earn these prize packs for free. All you got to do is show up at a Pokemon League, but Prize Pack Series 7, brand new. This one is pretty interesting. I'm hoping to get something cool out of that, but we'll see. We'll see how we do. We got Black Bolt and White Flare. I'm just going to kind of push these off to the side, and we'll go one after the other. We'll start with White Flare. Obviously, we're looking for one of those God packs or a BWR or whatever, something in between there, right? But you guys let me know, what do you guys think is better? Do you guys like the White Flare better, or do you like Black Bolt better? I can't actually decide for myself which one I like better, but I do really like the Kyurem SIR, but I also really like the Zekrom and the Reshiram SIR, and so it's like hard to say. It's hard to say which one I like better, and you know whether it makes it worth it or not to say that I like that set more because of it. But you guys let me know in the comments. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a little lucky today. We got Tepig. We got a Shelmet for the first illustration rare of these packs. I did take these packs from Binder Collections. I love this holo. Every time I see the black and white holo, I just get excited again. It's like, it's, you know, like blast from the past type of thing, right? But yeah, so took these from Binder Collections. I really love the Binder Collections. I think they're an awesome product. It's something that, you know, you get a binder out of it, which is such a useful thing, you know. It's not just, oh, here's another promo card that you'll get, you know, 16 of or something like that. It becomes like useful. It becomes a real thing, and you actually use it, put your cards in it that you pull from the box, and then more cards in it from later on. It just works out. So I think they're a great product. If you guys find Binder Collections near you, I'd definitely look into picking them up. We get a Musharna and a Volcarona with a Holo Fighting Energy. I love Holo Energies, so those are going up in the pool, but that's for me. We'll put those off to this. Those are for me. But you guys, let me know what you think about Holo Energies and so on and so forth. I love them. I play the game every day pretty much, but you know, I go and play on the weekends at my local leagues. I'm actually a Pokemon professor, so I also help judge and so on and so forth. But let me know if you guys play and what your favorite deck is right now. What deck are you playing? I was actually just at a challenge recently, and I played Ethan's Typhlosion. Everything worked out really well until about the last round, and then it kind of went downhill. I went from being projected to be in the top 4 to getting 5th, so it was you know, a little bit sad, but you know, we still take those every once in a while, right? But even so, it's a lot of fun. If you guys are playing the game, let me know. If you're not playing the game, give it a try. You can you know, if you download Pokemon TCG Pocket, that's like a light version of the game. We've had a lot of Pocket players show up at the league, and you know, they build a deck that is legal for standard format in the big TCG, but then the game plays a little bit different, and so it's a little bit of a weird swing, a little bart of a learning curve. But you can download the Pokemon TCG live on your phone and your iPad. Ooh, we get the Zekrom EX full art. Check that out. The Black Bolt packs are actually kind of hitting right now. All right, let's go ahead and put that up into the pool, and we get ourselves a Water Energy. Water, Lightning, they don't really mix, but you know what? That's okay. We'll just go ahead and we'll just take and tuck that off to the side and forget that even happened. But yeah, so if you download the Pokemon TCG Live app, that's what the code cards are for. If you guys are scanning code cards, awesome. Let me know what you're getting from the code cards. I feel like I haven't said that in a while. Yeah, let me know what you get from this code card right here. All right, toss that off to the side. But yeah, it's a ton of fun. I would recommend everyone that plans on collecting and enjoying this hobby to try out the game. It's a ton of fun. I think you'll find some enjoyment in it. We get ourselves a Zweilous and a Keldeo EX. Not too bad. All right, throw that up in the pool, and no more Holo Energies just yet. But we'll get some. We'll get some more Holo Energies. I'm stacking up the Holo Energies. I'm going to be able to build decks for years with Holo Energies. It's pretty awesome. We get ourselves Black Bolt here. It's only 10 packs, so we're going to kind of it's going to kind of move through pretty quick, but we do have some prize packs to open as well, and I just wanted to open something. I try not to open anything unless I'm filming it. I've kind of been a little bit lazy about that lately, haven't really been filming a whole lot, could be filming more, obviously, but you know, it's fun to be able to film and share with you guys. We get a Pokeball Reverse Fungus and a Larvesta for the reverse and a Carracosta. Let's see if we get a Hollow Energy. We do. We get ourselves a Grass Energy. All right, not too bad. Throw that up in the pool. But yeah, I've been a little bit lazy on the filming thing lately. Still opening stuff up here and there, just you know, in secrecy, in private, or whatever you want to call it. But let me know what you guys are thinking about all the current sets and the new sets coming out. We got Mega Evolution is right around the corner. Excuse me. Right around the corner. Let me know what you get from that code card. Toss it off to the side. But yeah, right around the corner, and it looks pretty good. But not only do we have Mega Evolution right around the corner, we're already getting leaks on the next set after that, which is, in Japanese, I believe it's being called Phantasmal Flames, and it looks like it's going to feature Charizard and potentially Gengar. We get ourselves another Hollow Energy there to boot, and it's another Fighting Energy. Weird. I haven't played a fighting deck in a long time, actually, so maybe that's a sign. It's a sign to get back into playing a fighting deck. No, probably not. But alright, we get ourselves our second to last Black Bolt pack. Now, after this pack, we'll get into those prize packs. I'll tell you guys how you can earn those by showing up at your local Pokemon leagues. But let's go ahead and see what we get from this first. I'd like another illustration rare, maybe even a special illustration rare. That would go crazy hard, right? Let's go ahead and see what we got. We get ourselves a Pidove, how do you guys say it? We got Whirlipede, Girder, we got Fungus. Now, if they made a set like Black Bolt and White Flare, but of just like, ooh, we get ourselves a Pokeball Throw, and we get a Tynamo, and a Carracosta. Too many Carracosta. We've already seen, I think, 2 of them. That's one too many. We don't need that. All right, but yeah, if they made a Johto set that was like Black Bolt and White Flare, holy cow, I'd be there would be problems. I would have some problems. But let's go ahead and see what we get from this prize pack here. This is prize pack series 6. Now if you guys go to pokemon.com and you go to their events tab, you should be able to find an event locator. They changed a lot of things on their webpage recently. You might have to like click on play in a Pokemon League near you or something like that. But you should be able to find an event locator if you punch in your location, your zip code, whatever, and then you can change the filters on it to be, you know, wider distance range and so on and so forth. Well, you can go play in a Pokemon League. Usually the entry's like $5, but you'll get one of these packs guaranteed just for participating. Now, a lot of places, they also prize out regular packs from most recent sets. Now, specialty sets like Black Bolt and White Flare won't be included, so recently my LGS has been handing out Destined Rivals packs, and so get yourself a pack of Destined Rivals and a prize pack for $5. I mean, it's a really great deal, first of all, and second of all, it's a ton of fun. And let's go ahead and see what we can get from this pack right here. Now, these prize packs are exclusive packs to, you know, LGSs and stuff and playing in leagues. And they're all super playable cards, all cards that you can get from other sets, but they all have this cool little play stamp on them. So you get that play stamp logo right there in the corner. And like I said, they're all going to be very playable cards. So we've got ourselves Professor Turo Scenario, super playable. We get an Enhanced Hammer. It's not super playable, but it is a good card to just discard a special energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. If your opponent was playing something like Neo Upper Energy or a Legacy Energy, something like that, the Enhanced Hammer is just allowed to discard it. You don't even have to roll a die or flip a coin or anything. You just discard it. You know, it's just gone. It's like that's pretty crazy. Behind that, we get a Bouffalant with the Curly Wall ability, really good in a Terapagos Hoot Hoot Noctowl build. Behind that, we have the Metang, the Metal Maker Metang. Pretty awesome. This is not a bad card, so once you're in your turn, look at the top 4, and any number of metal energy that you find there, you can just attach to your Pokemon in any way you like. Pretty busted. And then any other cards go to the bottom of the deck. That's the next thing that's really cool, because you just get to cycle through your deck and you get to see cards, and you can kind of choose your, you know, sequencing so that like maybe you want a Metal Maker first and then start drawing because you know a little bit more of what you're kind of working with that way or something, so on and so forth. Really interesting type of thing there. And then behind it we get a fire energy, not too bad. These are all going in the pool for me, especially that fire energy. You also get a regular energy in every pack. It does have that play stamp on it, makes it a little extra special. I mean, just rocking up to League and having all the play stamped cards in your deck feels pretty cool. Makes you feel like, you know, a little bit of a baller. But okay, let's go ahead and move into this next one here. We got Prize Pack Series 7. This one's brand new. Same thing. Show up at your leagues. You can get these packs. Series 6 is going to be a little bit harder to find here soon. But right now, Series 7 should be pretty readily available. Depending on your leagues, you know, sometimes I get Series 6 and Series 7 packs. Sometimes I'll get Series 5 and Series 6 and Series 7 packs. Sometimes I'll get Series 5 and Series 6 packs. So it's different all the time. There's a code card for you guys. Ooh, covering up the code card. There you go. Let me know what you get from the code card. But let's go ahead and see if we get something. Oh, I absolutely despise this card. But this is a really great pull, and people are going to be itching for these play stamped Badoos. I don't know if the play stamp and the hollow play stamp Badoo is going to do better than like the Master Ball or the Pokeball reverses, but definitely a very playable card with this Itchy Pollen. You just get to lock your opponent out of using items for their turn, which is really, really busted. All right, behind that we have ourselves a Regigigas. Not too bad. I like that from Prismatic Evolutions. And then we get ourselves a Hops Double. Now, Hop is a pretty interesting archetype with the Hop Zacian. It's a little bit, it's hard to say if it's good or not, but it might find some use in upcoming sets. You know, we might see some new cards that come along that make Hop Zacian a little bit better. So let's go ahead and see what we get for our two hollows. Behind this, we got an Ens PP Up. Not too bad. Ens Zoroark, pretty decent build there. The only thing I don't like about Ens Zoroark is you just have 0 attacks if you don't have any other Ens Pokemon set up. It's like kind of a lockout type of situation. But behind that, we have our final hit, which is going to be the Eevee with the boosted evolution. Not too bad. This is pretty awesome. We'll take that. It's got the play stamp. It's a hollow. Definitely a great pull. Then we get ourselves a Psychic Energy with that Prismatic Evolutions type energy with, you know, the whole Terra energy, whatever the heck you want to call that stuff. But all right, let's go ahead and move all this stuff off to the side. We'll get to our last packs of Black Bolt and White Flare. I hope you guys liked those prize packs. Let me know what you guys think about the prize packs, and let me know what you guys think is better, Black Bolt or White Flare. So far, it seems like Black Bolt's kind of been doing a little bit better. I can't actually tell. I don't remember if that Shelmet came from White Flare or Black Bolt, so you guys let me know which one you think did it better for the video and which one you like better as well. But let's see what we got. Last pack of White Flare, we've got a Trubbish. It's a bag of trash, but that's okay. We love our bag of trash Trubbish. We got Herdier. We got Stoutland, little evolution action there. We got Ferrothorn, Sigilif. The first reverse is a Pansear. Behind that is a Gothita and a Tornadus for the rare. And then no hollow energy. All right, well, so we got one more chance at a hollow energy, guys. We got to get this, all right? But all right, we got our last pack magic. Wish us some last pack magic. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And wish us some luck. I think I might have already said that, but that's okay. Wish us some luck again. I kind of need it at this point. If you guys haven't seen, need a little bit of something going on here. There's a code card for you guys. Let me know what you're getting from the code cards. We got a Pidove to start us off, so no God packs, but that's okay. Maybe one of these days. There's still a lot of time left in the print cycle, the print life of Black Bolt and White Flare, so I think we're pretty good. Now, move 2 energy from your benched Pokemon to your active Pokemon. That's kind of crazy. You know, that can be made to work with some weird things. All right, we got Ens Plan, we got Escavalier, then our first reverse is a Cobalion. Can we get an illustration rare or special illustration rare right here? No, okay. We got Fracture and a Hollow Haxorus, but can we save it with a hollow energy? Okay, all right, no hollow energy, but let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.